Embracing a smarter approach to well-being, beyond the hype and towards sustainable flourishing. In an era saturated with wellness trends, quick fix solutions, and conflicting health advice, the concept of a smarter approach to well-being offers a refreshing and sustainable path forward. It moves beyond fleeting fads and restrictive regimes, advocating for a holistic, informed, and personalized journey towards lasting health and happiness. This isn't about chasing an elusive ideal of perfection, but rather about cultivating mindful habits, understanding our individual needs, and making conscious choices that contribute to long-term flourishing, a particularly relevant perspective in a vibrant and dynamic world where cultural nuances, environmental factors, and local resources shape our daily lives. This comprehensive video will delve into the essence of a smarter approach to well-being, exploring its key tenets, practical strategies across various dimensions of health, the benefits it yields, and how individuals in Moulton and beyond can embrace this philosophy to cultivate a richer, healthier, and more fulfilling existence. Moving beyond the noise. Defining a smarter approach. A smarter approach to well-being is characterized by evidence-based decision-making, prioritizing information and practices supported by scientific research and expert consensus, rather than succumbing to unsubstantiated claims or anecdotal evidence. Individualization. Recognizing that well-being is a deeply personal journey and tailoring strategies to unique needs, preferences, genetics, lifestyle, and cultural context, such as the specific dietary habits or social structures prevalent. Sustainability. Focusing on creating long-term, maintainable habits that integrate seamlessly into daily life, rather than pursuing drastic, unsustainable measures. Holistic perspective. Acknowledging the interconnectedness of physical, mental, emotional, social, and even spiritual aspects of well-being and addressing them in an integrated manner. Mindfulness and awareness. Cultivating a deeper understanding of one's own body, mind, and emotional states to make more informed choices. Continuous learning and adaptation. Remaining open to new information and adjusting strategies as needed based on personal experiences and evolving scientific understanding. Focus on progress, not perfection. Embracing imperfection and viewing setbacks as learning opportunities rather than reasons for abandonment. Key pillars of a smarter approach to well-being. Embracing this philosophy involves a conscious effort across various domains of our lives. 1. Smarter nutrition. Prioritizing whole foods. Focusing on a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats, minimizing processed foods, sugary drinks, and excessive unhealthy fats. This aligns with the availability of fresh produce in Moulton's local markets. Balanced macronutrient intake. Understanding the role of carbohydrates, proteins, and fats and consuming them in proportions that support individual needs and activity levels. Mindful eating practices. Paying attention to hunger and fullness cues. Eating slowly and savoring meals, rather than eating mindlessly or while distracted. Hydration awareness. Recognizing the importance of adequate water intake for various bodily functions and making conscious efforts to stay hydrated, especially in Moulton's warm climate. Informed supplementation. If necessary, consulting healthcare professionals before taking supplements to address specific deficiencies or needs, rather than relying on general trends. 2. Smarter movement. Finding joy in activity. Engaging in physical activities that are enjoyable and sustainable, rather than forcing oneself into disliked routines. This could involve walking or cycling in local neighborhoods of Malton, participating in community sports, or finding movement that aligns with personal preferences. Prioritizing consistency over intensity. Initially, establishing a regular habit of movement, even if it starts with shorter durations or lower intensity, and gradually increasing as fitness improves. Incorporating variety. Engaging in a mix of cardiovascular exercise, strength training, and flexibility, mobility work for well-rounded physical benefits. Integrating movement into daily life. Finding opportunities to be active throughout the day, such as walking for errands in Malton, taking the stairs, or incorporating movement breaks during work. Listening to your body. Paying attention to pain signals and allowing for adequate rest and recovery to prevent injury and burnout. 3. Smarter sleep. Establishing a consistent sleep routine. Going to bed and waking up around the same time each day, even on weekends, to regulate the body's natural sleep-wake cycle. Optimizing the sleep environment. Creating a dark, quiet, and cool sleep space conducive to restful sleep, considering factors like noise and temperature in Malton. Prioritizing sleep quality over quantity, while aiming for sufficiency, focusing on habits that promote deep and restorative sleep, such as avoiding caffeine and screens before bed. Addressing sleep issues proactively. Seeking professional help for persistent sleep problems rather than dismissing them. Understanding individual sleep needs. Recognizing that sleep requirements can vary and aiming for the amount that leaves one feeling rested and energized. 4. Smarter mental and emotional well-being. Cultivating mindfulness and self-awareness. Practicing techniques like meditation or journaling to become more aware of thoughts, feelings, and bodily sensations. Developing healthy coping mechanisms. Learning effective strategies for managing stress, anxiety, and other challenging emotions, such as exercise, spending time in nature, if accessible in Malton, or engaging in creative pursuits. Prioritizing meaningful connections. Nurturing strong relationships with family and friends for social support and a sense of belonging, which is often deeply ingrained in Pakistani culture. Setting realistic expectations and practicing self-compassion. Recognizing that life has ups and downs and treating oneself with kindness and understanding during difficult times. Seeking professional support when needed. Recognizing that seeking therapy or counseling is a sign of strength and can provide valuable tools for navigating mental health challenges. 5. Smarter stress management. Identifying personal stressors. Becoming aware of the specific situations, people, or thoughts that trigger stress. Implementing proactive stress reduction techniques. Incorporating regular practices like exercise, mindfulness, or hobbies to build resilience to stress. Setting boundaries. Learning to say no to adirect commitments and protect personal time and energy. Prioritizing self-care. Engaging in activities that bring joy and relaxation, even if it's just for a few minutes each day. Developing problem-solving skills. Addressing the root causes of stress where possible, rather than just managing symptoms. Benefits of embracing a smarter approach. Adopting this philosophy yields numerous positive outcomes. Sustainable health improvements. Gradual, consistent changes are more likely to stick long-term, leading to lasting health benefits. Reduced risk of burnout and overwhelm. A more balanced and mindful approach prevents the exhaustion often associated with extreme wellness pursuits. Increased self-efficacy and empowerment. Taking an active and informed role in one's well-being fosters a sense of control and confidence. Improved quality of life. Feeling healthier, more energetic, and more emotionally balanced contributes to greater overall satisfaction with life. Stronger resilience. Developing healthy coping mechanisms and self-awareness enhances the ability to navigate life's challenges. More joy and fulfillment. Focusing on sustainable and enjoyable practices makes the journey towards well-being more positive and rewarding. Embracing a smarter approach in Moulton. Individuals in Moulton can specifically embrace this philosophy by leveraging local wisdom, incorporating traditional healthy practices and dietary habits prevalent in the region, while being open to evidence-based modern knowledge. Navigating environmental factors, making informed choices regarding air and water quality, and adapting routines accordingly, e.g., exercising during less polluted times. Utilizing community resources, engaging in local health initiatives, support groups, or fitness communities. Adapting to cultural norms, finding ways to integrate healthy habits that align with social customs and family structures. Prioritizing mental well-being within the local context, recognizing and addressing potential stressors unique to the environment and seeking culturally sensitive support when needed. Conclusion: a journey of informed and sustainable flourishing. Embracing a smarter approach to well-being is not about achieving a fleeting state of perfection. It's about embarking on a lifelong journey of informed and sustainable flourishing. It's about moving beyond the noise of fleeting trends and cultivating a deep understanding of our individual needs, making conscious choices grounded in evidence, and building habits that support long-term health and happiness. By prioritizing mindful awareness, holistic integration, and personalized strategies, individuals in Moulton and across the globe can navigate the complexities of modern life with greater wisdom, resilience, and a profound sense of well-being that truly lasts. It's about working smarter, not just harder, on the most important project of all, ourselves.